I'd like to take this opportunity to talk about the progress and activities that have gone on in my first 4 months as Chancellor. As many of you know, the first order of business was to put our house in order, and that meant building the infrastructure of the university, particularly on the administrative side. To that end, we have made several key new additions to our staff, but we're very pleased by the progress on our searches and being able to put our team together. One of the other things we've been working on is defining what this university is about, what our true identity is. And we now have a meta-narrative that has 4 key elements, a story about this university. From the early days of the Women's College through today, we have seen opportunity as a key factor in what drives this university. In the WC days, of course, it was opportunity for women. And generations of women went through this institution, went on to fabulous careers, productive lives, contributions to their communities and building families. Today, this university provides opportunity to the most diverse student body, to a student body that focuses on veterans, that reaches rural populations online in particular, and we have many students who are the first in their family to go to college. We are also a research-intensive campus. We provide world-class research in several areas of study, and we offer opportunities for both graduate students and undergraduate students to participate in research. Our research also has an applied component to it, and many of our faculty are engaged in projects that will help the triad and the state. On the other hand, we're also a student-oriented campus. We benefit from a faculty that sees themselves as scholar teachers, as people who are interested in the research enterprise but are equally committed to teaching. In many ways, we offer the best of what a research university offers and what a liberal arts college offers. The fourth element of the meta-narrative is that we have a sense of place. We are a part of the triad, we are a part of Greensboro. Our students perform over 1 million service hours in the region, and the university contributes over $1 billion to the local economy. A vast majority of our students come from the Crescent that ranges from Wilmington to Charlotte, and indeed a large number of our alums live in that region. To bring this narrative to life, we have been engaging in a strategic planning process over the last several months. It's a process that was going on before I arrived, but now we've extended it, we've refined it, and with input from faculty and staff and students and alums and other key stakeholders, a plan is now starting to take shape, one that we will indeed reveal in the coming months. But this plan will provide us with intentionality, with a systematic way to achieve our goals, while at the same time staying true to our mission and our values. As many of you know, the legislature has recently proposed a bond package that will be put to the voters in March during the presidential primary season. The bond is extremely critical to the University of North Carolina and particularly important to the University of North Carolina, Greensboro. On this bond, we have an item that would account for $105 million to be put toward a new School of Nursing and STEM building. Now, the building's not quite what's important. What happens inside the building is important. Currently, we're turning away 150 qualified nursing students each year because we don't have enough lab space, and we're also having a bottleneck for biology and chemistry labs, which are the gateway courses to health and health-related fields. The bond is actually very advantageous to the citizens of the state. The bond will not add to the debt. The bond will not increase taxes, and the borrowing the money right now proves to be a propitious time because interest rates are so low, and it's clear that interest rates indeed may rise. So the bond is a win-win. It's a win for University of North Carolina, Greensboro, and it's a win for the community. Let me end by saying this. We now are entering a holiday season. It's a season for our students and our faculty and our staff to be reunited with their families and spend time celebrating the joys of this holiday season, but it is also a time for us to remember that we ought to be grateful. We live in a wonderful community, we work at a wonderful university, And many people here in Greensboro, in the Triad, in the state, and indeed in the world, may not know where their next meal's coming from. They live in substandard housing. They don't have access to quality health care. We need to be mindful of these people. We need to be mindful that we live in a world where there is strife and tension, where people have to flee their countries, and indeed where we have to be tolerant of one another. So I hope during this holiday season you enjoy your break, but you also are mindful of the fact that we have many blessings and much to be grateful for. So I look forward to seeing you as I tour campus. For those of you on campus in the Warrior Whip, look for a ride, maybe go to Yum Yums with me, and we look forward to another great semester here at University of North Carolina, Greensboro.